What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel Pitolinmotion in Motion. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Ira and I do project management and lifestyle videos. And to my lovely subscribers coming back for another video, hey, let's get straight into this one. All right, so today guys, I'm gonna do a half rant but also a half educational video on mistakes people put on their CVs, especially project management CVs that just shouldn't be there. In fact, they give me the ick. If you don't know what the ick is, it's just one of those things that when you look at it and you see it, it makes you cringe. It makes you think, ooh, why is it there? And I do not want you guys to put those on your CVs because it might lessen the chance of you actually getting acknowledgement from a recruiter and getting an interview. These are just general icks or mistakes I see on CVs, resumes, etc. that just shouldn't be there. They're so common, so I don't want you to make these common mistakes. Let's get straight into it. So number one, it's people that don't have a personal summary or an objective statement. Why? You need to put yourself in the position of a recruiter who sees hundreds of CVs each day. They are not wanting to search for information. They want to read a quick summary at the top, and if it's tantalizing enough, they'll go down and go and read the rest of your CV. But if you do not capture that recruiter in the first, I want to say 10 seconds, you could probably read about 2 lines in 10 seconds. If those 2 lines are not tantalizing, they're not hot, they're not giving, guess what? It's a no from me. People that don't have a personal summary or objective statement at the top of their CV, you are really doing yourself a disjustice. I see it quite a bit and I just don't understand why people still ain't doing it, especially as a project manager. This personal statement, summary or objective statement should really just be that. It's just a summary of your experience and what you're hoping to get out of the next role that you're in. But it needs to be punchy, it needs to be descriptive, it needs to be quantitative, it needs to really showcase that you are here for business and you can do the role that you are applying to. Number 2 then, CVs, resumes that have a picture of the applicant on it. Are we applying for America's Next Top Model? Take it off immediately, expeditiously. Take it off and never look back. I have no idea why in 2023 people still got their picture on their CV for project management roles. I'm not even going to go into why that is such a bad idea. If you feel like discrimination also doesn't still exist in 2023, then I mean, just take it off. Take it off. Doesn't need to be that irrelevant. Just take it off. Next one, I'm going to call it rainbow CVs. Some of y'all be having lots of color on your CV. I'm talking about indigo. I'm seeing a bit of yellow here, a bit of orange. This is not the circus. This is a professional environment. I'm actually a big fan of using color on your CV to differentiate different sections. It just helps with structuring and to bring out particular areas better. I think is a good idea. However, colors I'm talking about are navy, black, maybe a deep purple if you really want to push the limits, but don't go beyond that, guys. If you want to segment or bring out a particular area, you can always use bold, you can always use italics, you can always use underline. So do utilize those before you get too excited with the paintbrushes, okay? Why is your CV so long? I really need to understand why your CV is more than 2 pages, especially if you have less than 5 years relevant experience. Why is it more than 2 pages? I need to understand. What are you writing there? The answer is a lot of things that a recruiter is not going to read. Make sure your CV is concise. Think of it this way. Once again, a recruiter sees a lot of CVs a day. Let's call it 100 CVs a day. They're not reading every single one, I guarantee you. If you haven't sold me on the first page, then realistically, I'm not gonna go to the second page. And 9 times out of 10, they're not looking at page 3 or 4. Make sure you're in a position where your CV is really 2 pages max. If you cannot get your information down to 2 pages max, 9 times out of 10, you're putting stuff on there that doesn't actually need to be on there. That is not gonna help you get the role. I advise you to just go to a professional, someone that can help you to knock it down, and they'll do you so much good. Next one then, not having any any summaries in your CV in terms of your experience. So for me, this is an ick because now I'm actually gonna have to read all those damn bullet points and it's just long. Recruiters are lazy, guys. They want to get to information quickly, and that's why I always advise under each experience that you have, summarize what you achieved at the top before you go and bullet point everything underneath there. Remember that you're trying to make sure this recruiter, they want to look at your CV because everything is just popping out. It's quite nice, organized. You're directing them directly to the information that's relevant and they ain't got to go search for it. So if you ain't got those summaries, all I can see is a bunch of bullet points. Now I'm looking for the one that's actually relevant for this role. It's just long. It's a no from me. In 2023, guys, with all of the online applications we have, all of the software that we have, the people that you can talk to, there is no reason why there should be spelling mistakes or grammatical errors on your CV. It's just unacceptable. Down to the point that if I see one, I might allow a little bit of grace. If I see two, it's a no from me. Guys, it is that real. Don't waste time, especially in project management where you need to be someone that pays attention to detail. If you're already demonstrating you can't spell correctly, or you're using there when you should be using they are, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. No, it's gonna be a no from me. Lastly then, irrelevant experience. Seeing lots of experience that have nothing to do with the role that you're applying to, it just gives me a little bit of the ick. It just makes me feel like, ugh, why is it on here? Now I want to make a differentiation because if you are doing a career change, etc., you're not necessarily going to have experience that pertains to project management, and I totally understand that. However, the wording of your past experience should bring out those attributes in project management that you think you have that is going to be able to do the role correctly. You might not have heaps of relevant experience, but you should be able to bring out the core bits of that experience that are going to help you deliver well in project management. Another thing that I absolutely hate is, say you've been working in project management and maybe you just want to go for a different role or to get promoted, and I'm still seeing experience from when you were in secondary school, high school, all of them things, a cashier in Pizza Hut, in Boots. Why is it on there? You don't need it on there. Once you have a few years experience as a project manager on your CV, we do not care about all of those tasks you did in your teens to make ends meet. We don't care no more. We don't care. We don't care. Keep it to the relevant experience. Try to enhance your past experience, even if it's not directly linked to project management, to bring out those soft skills that project management requires. Otherwise, it's kind of just like, why is it there? Like, just go away. Once again, it's a no from me. Alright guys, so that is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel because there's so much content coming out. Let me know if you are guilty of any of these icks that I have just described. That's no problem. That's why I'm here. Go and take it. Go and address it. Go take that off right now. My consulting services are also fully in swing now, so thanks for being patient with me, guys. If you do need one-to-one help with your resume, with your CV, do head to my website and I'll be able to help you out there. If you have any other icks or things, bad practice that you also feel like other people need to know about, do drop it down in the comments below. And until next time, guys, take care.